Good morning. This is a little lesson on starting your smoker. I'm sure there's a ton of videos out there. I'll just show you what works for me. What I did discover is I used to start my smoker and then get all suited up and then carry everything out. The smoker only lasts so long. And the other thing I discovered is that when your smoker goes out, you can just stuff more fuel in it and it runs again. I thought once I was out of smoke I was in trouble. But that's not the case. So I'll just show you the steps I go through, which is basically I add some newspaper, just a little bit, just something for fire. What I found works great is pine needles. I've used this is baling twine. I just happen to cut it up a little bit. But dried grass works, anything that'll burn. So let me show you how I start it. Okay, so here's my smoker. It's empty right now. I'm going to take just a little piece of newspaper. Not even a lot of newspaper, just something to get it started. And once I got a little flame, then I just start adding a little bit of pine needles. A little bit of pine needles in here. Just a little bit at a time, because the key is to get it down at the bottom. And I like to have flames initially. So I'll puff it, put the flames in there. It's actually burning. Nice and hot. I'm going to work on my bees today, and all the smoke is going right over the bees, so that's kind of perfect. So, again, the key is not to stuff it full, but to get a fire going. So you get the bottom on fire. Okay, so these work good too. These baling twine strings, they burn nicely. But once you get it going, and you got a flame in there, and you see flames coming out of there. I also keep a little stick. I got a 5-gallon pail that I keep my stuff in, and I keep a stick that fits in there. I just use that to kind of stuff the stuff down in there. But there you go, you got flames, you throw in a few needles, before you know it, it just turns into a lot of smoke. And at this point, you know you've had a little fire down in there. You can go ahead and just start stuffing some needles down in there. And like I said, pine needles work good, and the nice thing is, when they go out, you just kind of add some more. So at this point, I kind of fill it so I have some. And yeah, I could be a little less messy, but that's okay. And voila, that's how you start a smoker, and that'll go for about a half an hour. That's it. I hope that helps somebody.